This is an inequality regions question, and we're being asked basically to put the right signs in. So I think the first thing is to work out the lines. Now, let's start with this bottom one. We can see that I go along 2 and up 1. The gradient of this is a half, and it would be y equals a half x. Now, if I want the region above it, then it's going to be y is greater or equal to a half x. Note the line is solid, so it does include the line as well. So greater or equal to here. I think I'll come back to this one as the last one. The next one I'm going to look at is 6. Now I've got an intercept of 6 and the gradient is 1, so this one here is y equals x plus 6. This time it's everything below the line. So it's going to be that y is less than or equal to x plus 6. And the final one is going to be this line here. So I'm going to just take a look at it and work out the equation of the line first of all. I've got 12 as the intercept, and now I've got a gradient of minus a half because I go along 2 and I go down 1. So it's y is equal to minus a half x plus 12. And looking at this, I can see that it is below the line again. So it's going to be y is less than or equal to minus a half x plus 12. Now that's not quite how it's written here, so I'm going to need to manipulate it a little bit. I'm going to multiply through by 2 to start with. 2y is less than or equal to x plus 24. And therefore 2y, hold on, I made a mistake. That should be a minus. 2y plus x is going to be less than or equal to 24. And now I can just fill it in. All they've done is swap these two around, so it is going to be a less than or equal to 1. Just for info, another way you could have done this question is actually to try a point out. So maybe if I picked the origin 0, 0 and put in x is 0 and y is 0, I would get 0 is less than or equal to 24, and I would see that yes, it is below the line, so that's okay. Whereas if I put maybe 12 and y is 12 and x is 0 in, it wouldn't quite have actually that's not a good example. One over here. What about let's go with 10 and 10. So if I did 10 plus 2 times 10, which is 30, that's not less than or equal to 24. So I can see it's not above the line, it's got to be below the line. So there's two ways to do it. You can either do it kind of the way I did it first of all, or you can check a point. But there's the answer anyway. We're then told that the inequality x is greater or equal to 0 is replaced by a new inequality. By the way, that would be this vertical line here. And region R becomes a kite. Write down a new inequality. So how am I going to get a kite here? Well, presumably this is going to form part of the kite. Therefore, there's something that's going to go on. I need this here. This is going to be my line of symmetry along the kite. And then I think that will allow me to draw this line in. It's going to go down like this, and then I just need to make it, that's going to meet here, isn't it? That's going to work. That's definitely a kite. So now I just need to work out the equation of this line first of all. It's going to be y is equal to, right, the gradient is minus 1, so it's going to become minus x plus 6. Now because it's everything above this line, it's going to be y is greater or equal to minus x plus 6.